No, they're not.
Now you deny.
Just give me one moment. So, Mr. Malema, you're saying we are not referring to a group of people?
No, we're referring to a system.
To a system?
Yes.
You may proceed, Mr. Bonano.
I'd like to, on this question around kiss and kill, might be useful to read to you what was found by Judge Lamont.
Yeah, sure.
At paragraph 100 of judgment. Judge says, an important feature within the ambit of the range of permutations is the ability of the speaker to so structure the delivery message as to cause the audience to attribute different meanings to the words than the meaning which are ordinarily attributed to them. This elasticity of meaning has been manipulated by persons who are skilled in the art of words since time immemorial. Literature is filled with parodying and innuendo to names that defeat the forms. He says it is possible to illustrate this point by recalling that at a point in time, Malem sang kiss the Boer. On the face of it, these words are innocuous. It is only when consideration is given to the range of knowledge available to the audience, in which the audience will use to decode the words, that the true meaning becomes apparent. At the time that the words were uttered, the words kill the farmer and kill the Boer were controversial and could not be used as they had been recognized as hate speech. The fact that the words kill the farmer and kill the Boer were hate speech was well known to poor members of the audience as it had been widely publicized. At a superficial level, the word kiss is sufficiently close in the sound to the word kill for the audience to make the link between kiss and kill. Once the audience makes the link, it becomes apparent that the coded message is that to which the link refers, namely kill the Boer, kill the farmer. There can be little doubt that it was no coincidence that the speaker used the word kiss when he encoded the message he wished the audience to receive. The elasticity of the meaning to be attached to kiss is that it means kill. Hence the word actually used in the word demonstrating love and affection is in fact a word which is intended by that used to produce the image of the exact opposite.
That judgment
Sorry,
is not
yes,
existing.
yes, Mr. Kasboto.
Your Lordship will recall earlier that when I intended to play a video, your first response, immediate response to me is, are you going to that judgment? Because our agreement was the question of the relevance, if any, of your brother's judgment in this case is the suggestion is this, Your Lordship, would be unfair to put the proposition as authority in your brother's judgment when in fact we can resolve on its relevance, if any at all. And I thought we'd agreed that we reserve that for legal argument in due course.
Oh, I think it's perfectly fair to put a witness a view on what is meant by kiss. This Judge Lamont has expressed to you in his judgment. Now, what we discussed earlier was that the order doesn't operate. There was an agreement which supersedes the order. Binding the content of the Judge Lamont is legal binding. But I think Mr. Miller should be entitled to.
Well, I would still want to hear because there's a difference between the order and the reasoning for the order. I'm not sure whether, and I said to both of you, I think in chambers, that this is a matter that may require in-depth debate as to what's the status of Judge Lamont's reasoning and the status of his order, and also the agreement which was concluded, which was subsequently made an order of court. All those.
Yeah, hi, good morning. It's Veronica here from London. I am listening about this case of what's going on in South Africa right now. And I know people are talking about all this, but you don't know, some people don't know how people like me or other people have grown in Africa. Africa is not about white people or black people or any color. We have grown without land. When some people have 1,000 acres, one person. Some people have 2,000 acres, one person. When there is poor children, mothers and fathers on the street, growing in slum, nowhere to have a house or even a room to grow their children or to plant food. You don't know how people have grown. People like us, we have grown in the slum. Because our fathers, they couldn't have the farm the right time. There is people who were close to the shares where they could take a lot of lands. Right now, after all those years, there is people still even now staying in those slums with their children, nowhere to build even one room to grow their children. People are homeless because they can't afford even to pay to rent a room or a house. When one man or one woman or one family, either is white or black, having a lot of acres, one person can carry 500 acres, and nobody living in that farm, and other children are growing in the slum. This have to be looked after. It's the time people need, either it's black or white. They need to share the lands for the people who live in the slum because they are citizens of any Africa country. The farms cannot be living without nobody living in those lands. One person carrying 1,000 acres, when children are dying in the slum, nowhere to sleep, on the street, time like this, 2025, this case need to be looked again. It's not matter of white people or black people. And this video, I could like Elon Musk to look this video because he is the one who have said this man to be accused. But when you listen this case properly, it's people like me who have grown in the slum. When we are seeing other people having thousands of acres, nobody live in those acres. Until today, those acres, they are there in Africa countries, whether it's white side or black side, and nobody is living in those acres. And we grow like that. Our children have grown like that. Generation to come, they are not supposed to be in slums when they are children of Africa, when the lands of Africa, nobody living in those lands. People have to speak louder for those people who have big lands to share to the poor so that poor children can have home to live. May God bless you. It's Veronica from London.